So did you know that on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier, you can actually set a data limit on your hotspot? That is truly amazing. Hey guys, I go by the name Soji Gray and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that anytime a new video is released, you would be updated instantly. I've honestly been enjoying my time with the Tecno Camon 18 Premier. Just look at this. I think this is a beautiful phone. I appreciate the fact that they did put a lot of features in this device, and once you hear the price and then you look at the feature set, you know you've gotten a good bargain. And that's one thing I like about this Tecno Camon device. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you my 5 favorite tips and tricks on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier. It has a ton, right? But I'll be sharing with you my top 5 favorites. So let's start with the first one. The first feature on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier that I'm a big fan of is the auto call recording feature. This is important for many reasons. For example, you may be running a business and you'd have this phone given to an employee who is probably in customer service, and you'd want to maybe after the end of the day monitor the call conversation the person has had with clients, just so that you can gauge whether they are performing or underperforming or overperforming, that kind of thing. I think it's a good business decision to go for this phone rather than have to pay for an app or something. It comes in inbuilt, which is definitely amazing. Aside that, people can have different use cases for a feature like that, but let me know what you're going to use the auto call recording feature for down in the comments section below. My second favorite feature on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier would be the Lightning multi-window feature. Now, if you open a supported app, you'll be able to minimize the window into a small form factor on your screen whilst doing another thing. So this is kind of like a productivity feature where you can run multiple apps at the same time, sort of, right? So for example, if I open Play Store and I use my 3 fingers and I drag to the top, it's going to activate the multi-window feature or the Lightning multi-window feature, and it's going to send the Play Store user interface to the top right corner. You can drag it around the home screen and you can do any other thing you want to do. If you want to interact with it, you can tap on it, and once you tap on it, you can have it opened in a small but bigger than the previous version, and then interact with it whilst having your home screen to interact with. So I really love this productivity feature. Sometimes I find that I'll be doing something very important, but let's say I want a particular number from an app or something, right? Like WhatsApp, I want a particular number from there. I can use the Lightning multi-window feature, open WhatsApp app, and then copy that number to put it into another app or something. A ton of use cases as well, and I really find this feature very interesting. Now let's move on to my third favorite feature on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier. So my third favorite feature on the Tecno Camon 18 Premier is peak proof. Peak proof is an interesting feature on this device because a lot of people are privacy conscious, and this device, is going to cause a lot of people to look at the phone you're using. Like, people want to see, what phone is this guy using? What sleek phone is this guy using? That kind of thing. And they would want to look at the screen and all that. And maybe you're doing something private and you don't want people to just peek in and see what you're doing. You can activate peek proof. And what that gives you is that it gives you black bars that you can use to hover over the UI. So if you don't want people to see a particular thing you're reading, you can minimize the peek proof feature so that you can access whatever you want to access without no one peeking in to have a look. I really love this feature. I also love to use it when I'm doing screenshots. So for example, I don't want people to see a particular thing I'm doing. I just want people to see a portion of the screenshot. So what I do is I activate peek proof, and then I would make it totally black and then screenshot the whole thing. So it just screenshots the part I want them to see, which is very, very cool. Now moving on to the fourth feature, data limit on hotspot. I do not know why a ton of other smartphone companies don't have this implemented. Like, there are a ton of times where I would share my hotspot with someone, but I'm very concerned about how much data the person is consuming. There's no way to kind of gauge how much the person is using and what limit you can give to the person. Like, it doesn't work. But then we have this device that intelligently implements this. So you can set a hotspot for a friend, and then you can give the person a data cap. So I can say, this person is just going to use 20 megabytes. I know it's small in this current age, but I'm just going to give you 20 megabytes. And once it gets to once that cap is reached, the internet disconnects, right? So you kind of have control over how the internet usage is, how the consumption is going, right? As compared to other devices, the person can download whatever and say, oh, I'm just using to WhatsApp. And then you don't know what's happening, right? So I really, really find this feature very important. Amongst all the features, if I'm to pick my favorite feature, I think it will be this feature. And that's one of the reasons why I love the Tecno Camon 8 in Premiere. Like, these features are very, very thoughtful. Now let's head on to our last favorite feature on the Tecno Camon 8 in Premiere. So the last feature on this device is called Theft Alert. Also another very important feature that I do think a lot of people are going to find very helpful. So one thing I like about Theft Alert is that it gives you two options. You have the option to notify or to play an alarm once the cable is disconnected. So let's say I'm charging my phone somewhere in the office, right? There are no cameras, no one is there, but then I'm conscious of the fact that someone can take my beautiful phone away from me. So I have Theft Alert on. So immediately the person either turns the switch off, right? Or takes out the USB cable. There's going to be a buzz and it's loud. And once this goes off, it's going to freak the person out definitely, but then I'm going to be alerted that someone is trying to take my phone. And the second feature is when you unplug your earphones. And in this part of Africa, we love to take trotro a lot. And so you will be in your trotro listening to your music, and then you might be dizzy because, Charlie, stress the cry here. Like, you're tired, you're going to work, and you're stressed out, so you just want to doze off whilst listening to music or a podcast. And there's this smart person trying to take your phone from your pocket or from your hand. And once they try that and they unplug the earphones, the buzz goes off. And what happens? You wake up, you're alerted, you actually grip your phone, and the person can't get your phone. So I feel like this feature, especially Theft Alert, is very helpful to a ton of people. And I just have to say big ups to Tecno for implementing this. If you are a Tecno Camon 8 in Premiere user, or if you do have a Tecno device that supports this feature, I would advise that you turn it on because it would be a lifesaver. And yeah, so these are my 5 favorite features on the Tecno Camon 8 in Premiere, and I hope you guys found it very helpful, very interesting. Let me know down in the comment section below which of these features is your favorite. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I go by the name Soj Gray, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace out.